Alright, now here at ThriftTech, I don't want to show you guys just the cheapest stuff, because there's no point in getting something that's cheap but's crap. So it's more the best value for your money, even if that's not the absolute cheapest thing that there is. And so with that in mind, without further ado, the Acer R240HY Computer Monitor. Now this is not the most amazing monitor in the market by any means. However, for this price point, you're going to be very hard to find anything that's much better. The R240HY comes with a 23.8-inch 1920 by 1080p IPS LCD display. Right around 24 inches is the sweet spot for 1080p. Once you go any bigger than that, pixelation starts to occur. Now, as I did mention, this is an IPS display, which, super technical jargon aside, means that this monitor is bright, displays fantastic colors, and has viewing angles of 178 degrees, which means as you look at it from side to side, there's not going to be any color shifting. Now the caveat with IPS displays is because they're focused on quality, they don't have amazing refresh rates. So if you're looking for something with 100 plus hertz, this is not the monitor for you. But if you just want something that looks bright, crisp, and beautiful, and you're okay with a lower refresh rate, then this is the monitor for you. Out of the box, it's at 60 Hz, but it is in fact overclockable with a custom display setting to 75 Hz or 75 refreshes per second. Since you'll still need a pretty beefy GPU to play any of the new AAA games at 1080p 75 Hz, this monitor is definitely going to last you a long time. Another fantastic part of this monitor is the design itself. And right away you can see the amazingly thin bezel, what Acer calls its zero frame design. Having the screen go right to the edge of the display makes it seem much bigger than it actually is. On the back is a glossy plastic which has the unbelievable ability to suck up every fingerprint and smudge in the known universe. Towards the bottom we have the ports, which in this case is HDMI 1.4, VGA, and DVI. On the right is a 3.5mm headphone pass-through and the DC in. Note that there isn't any vase mounting, so if you do want to mount it somewhere, you'll need a third-party VESA bracket adapter, which is linked in the description below. The monitor doesn't rotate or move up and down, but it does tilt from 5 degrees forward to 15 degrees back. It has a 4 millisecond response time and a brightness of 250 nits. Now, one issue that seems pretty common with this monitor is backlight bleed. However, in my experience, 99% of the time you're not going to be able to notice. Now, all of this comes in at $130, link in the description. They do have another version that has speakers, so if that's what you want to go for, then by all means.